Hello friends, welcome on my YouTube channel Ignuki Psychology. Today we are going to see previous year question paper from June 2029 to June 2023 in NPC 004, that is Advanced Social Psychology. Before starting this video, my small request to you all, if you like this initiative, then please like, share with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let's get started. First of all, 10 markers question paper questions. First, historical development and emergence of modern social psychology, application of it in population, health, environment, and industry. This is very basic question as this paper is all about social psychology. First, you have to mention what is definition of social psychology. That is, it is a study of your mind, behavior with other people's. It looks at your personality, your interpersonal relationship, and your group behaviors. In this way, you have to explain how social psychology is helpful in educational field to improve your educational outcomes, then in health to promote pro environmental lifestyle, then in legal system, then in population control, then in case of industry, that is organizational behavioral, etc. You have to address this all the aspect. Second question, discuss the compliance of obedience as an area of social influence. Here you have to mention obedience experiment given by Miller. uh, in such question, it is important to quote such studies, then you will get good marks. Question number 3, elaboration error involved in attribution theory and its application in education. In this question, first of all, you have to define what is attribution. Basically, it is the process of inferring the cause of events or behavior. Then further you have to write errors involved like actor observer bias, fundamental attribution error, self-serving bias, etc. You have to address this. Question number 4, meaning plus characteristics of stereotype, their development as well as their maintenance. In this question, first you have to write the definition of stereotypes, what it is actually. Stereotype is basically thought widely we adopted about specific types of individuals or a certain ways of behaving intended to represent entire group of other individuals or behavior as a whole, because it is about perception of particular person because he belongs to particular group. In this way, you have to explain these stereotypes, how they develop and how their maintenance is take place. Okay, question number 5, concept of pro-social behaviors, factors of factors affecting helping behavior. Then what is altruistic behavioral, 5 steps response in emergency situation. In this way, you have to explain what is pro-social behavior. Basically, pro-social behavior is a voluntary behavior that intended to benefit others, doing something good for society, building good relationship, helping society, and also it is about building social capital. In this way, first you have to explain what is pro-social behavior, then you have to address other parts of the question. Then question number 6, nature of social conflict plus method of conflict resolution, two-dimensional model of conflict resolution, cause and effect of conflict. Here we all know what are the social conflict. First you have to explain this. Then two-dimensional model given by Thomas Kilman. It basically explain assertiveness, that is satisfying our own agendas, and then cooperativeness, satisfying other people's agenda. On this basis, you have to explain this social conflict. Then question number 7, manifestation of prejudices. Manifestation of prejudices, describe the method of reducing prejudices and discrimination. In this way also you have to first write what is prejudices. Basically, it is a preconceived judgment, opinion, or attribute directed towards certain people based on their membership in particular group. In this way, first you have to address the definition, then describe the methods how we can reduce prejudice and discrimination. So see, in such kind of question, you have to write some good social examples also, which you are observed in day-to-day life, so that you can get good marks. Question number 8, characteristics of competition, differentiate it from nature and type of cooperation plus role of cooperation in society. What is the role of cooperation in society? This all the address all the component. Then question number 9, causes of aggressive behavior, nature and types plus ways to measuring it. We all know what is aggressive behavior. It can be a aggressiveness toward particular group or particular person. Then you have to write the causes. It involves a certain biological factor, that your neurochemicals, then environmental factor, your upbringing and nurturing, then psychological factors, psychological disorders like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, neuroticism, disorder, then border personality disorder, then post-traumatic stress disorder. In such disorder, it has been seen that there is a dominance of aggressive behavior. So in this way, you have to address this question. Question number 10, concept of crowd, concept and theories of crowd behavior, theories of crowd behavior, how the crowd's behavior is takes place, how our behavior is also influenced by persons present in crowd. Then theories of crowd behavior, that is crowd mind theory, induced emotional theory, then social facilitation theory, unconscious induction theory. These are the main prominent theories of crowd behavior. You have to explain that. These are also given in our IGNOU material. You can write from that also. Then question number 11, experimental and quasi-experimental method in social psychology, threats to validity in experimental research. See, these are the questions which are basically framed from how we use our experimental method in social psychology. In this question, you have to first explain what is quasi-experimental method. Basically, it is a research design that attempts to establish a cause and effect relationship between independent and dependent variable. In this way, you have to address this question. Question number 12, describe the ethnography plus methods and evolution of the ethnography. See, in this also you have to plus explain what is ethnography. Ethnography is it is a qualitative method for collecting data, often used in the social and behavioral science. So in this way, you have to write the answer. Question number 30, differentiate stereotype from prejudices, then characteristics plus their types. We are already seen the what is stereotype and prejudices. Be prepared this topic very nicely, because as this as this paper is itself of social psychology, then it is bound to come that stereotype, prejudices, attitude, social behavioral, conflict resolution. So be thorough with this all the topics. Question number 14, again quasi experimental research method in social psychology. Again prepare this all the what are the components of quasi experimental research. You have to explain the one by one all. Then question number 15, theories of attitude organization. See, this is very important, that attitude is a if you pick up any year's question paper, you will see that there is a question on attitude. So prepare the attitude topic in all the dimension, like what are the component, that cognitive, affective, behavioral, then what are the factor that helps in formation of attitude, like our experiences, social role, then our operating operant conditioning, classical conditioning, observing other, etc. What are the characteristics of attitude, then factors affecting attitudinal change, theories of attitude organization, different between beliefs and attitude. In this way, you have to explain this. You have to write answer very well by studying this all the aspect of attitude. Then comes question 6 markers question. Question number 1, factor responsible for interpersonal attraction plus different aspect of similarity, features of interpersonal attraction. In this way, first of all, you have to write what is interpersonal attraction, study of attraction between the people which leads to the development of platonic or romantic relationship. So first you have to write what is interpersonal attraction, then different aspects of similarity plus features of interpersonal attraction. Question number 2, Bame's self perception theory. Bame's self perception theory says that individuals interpretation their action, the same way they interpret others action, and every individual's action is influenced by social surrounding and not by personal will. So whatever we do, it is somehow impacted by our social surrounding. This is given by Bain. So you have to explain this theory. Question number 3, we have already seen. Now let us move to next. Question number 4, meaning and characteristic of group plus features plus cohesion in group dynamics, measurement of group dynamics. Again, this what you have to explain, what is this group phenomena, how cohesion takes place, that is mean cohesion means bonding between the group. What are the dynamics that impact the group phenomena, etc. Then question number 5, theories of crowd behavior, how the crowd behavioral takes place. In this way you have to explain this all. Then question number 6, ethical issues in social psychological research. Uh, in the answer of this question, you have to mention concern like informed consent, whether consent is taken place or not. Then debriefing, then protection of participant, then deception of identity, then confidentiality of their identity, etc. You have to write in point manner. Question number 7, role of communication in group dynamics plus concept and relevance of group dynamics. We have seen this similar question to the question number 4. Then question number 8, current trend in social psychology. See, this is very a dynamic question. You have to write what are the changes recently taken place, what are the recent development research in social psychology, as well as write their utility of social psychology. Then question number 9, characteristics and step in ethnographic methods. What is ethnography? We have seen this. This is again repetition of that similar question. You have to mention steps and characteristics. Then question number 10, define the conformity, describe factor that increase conformity. Conformity is our tendency to be remain conform with our social surrounding. In this way you have to explain that what are the factors that increases our conformity. Then question number 11, nature, concept and scope of social psychology. Then it is again similar to application of social psychology, where you have to mention various dimension of social psychology, their concepts and scope, in which field social psychology can be used. Then question number 12, principle by Cialdini in compliance. This given by Cialdini. Basically, these are the seven principles like reciprocity, commitment, consistency, consensus, social proof, authority, liking, scarcity, and unity. So, you have to explain these all seven principles, and at the end, you have to show that how these principles help in compliance. Question number 13, role of communication, interpersonal attraction, and cohesion in group dynamics. Okay. Question number 40, Heider's balance theory. It is about balancing our attitude in order to minimize our cognitive dissonance. So, if you study attitude very nicely, please cover this balance theory of Heider. Question number 15, theories of pro-social behavior. We have already seen what is pro-social behavior. In addition to that, you have to write theories also. Question number 16, role of schemas and prototype in impression formation. Uh, in in question, what is schemas? Our mental map, prototypes, how we acquired particular concept or uh, information about particular things. It is prototype. Then in impression formation, how this schema and prototype works, you have to explain. Then comes on question number 3 with 3 markers question. First, social impact theory. What is social impact theory? It is given by B. Blanton. It basically gives model that convince of other people influence as a result of social forces acting on individual. How the others forces act on individual, it is all explained by social impact theory. So it is 3 marker, then that means you have to explain in about 80 or 100, 80 to 100 words. Then question number 2, cognitive algebra. Cognitive algebra is a class of function that are used to model the integration process. It is basically cognitive aspect that particular if in cognition there is a valuation, integration and response function. So this cognitive algebra is all about integration of information. Question number 3, character strip of prejudice, causal and maintenance factor. We have seen this. Prejudice is very important. Please prepare well. Question number 4, cultural patterning. Cultural patterning is about how our surrounding environment impact us on our value system, belief system, thoughts, attitude. This aspect you have to address in the what is culture, what is in cultural patterning. Question number 5, low ball technique. Basically, low ball technique is a method of it is a compliance strategy which is used to persuade a person to agree to a request. uh, that it is used in social psychology also, it is also used in economics also. You have to explain them. Then primacy and recency impact, it is related with research method, and also you have studied in memory also. You can write that. Question number 8, mass psychology. What is mass psychology? It is all about mob phenomenon, crowd phenomena, how your behavior is influenced by a large group of people. These all are part of mob psychology. Then fundamental attribution error, we have already seen. Please prepare well, this is also very important topic. Question number 10, reciprocity of liking rule. Again, this is about interpersonal relationship. Then question number 11, forms of social conflict. What are the different forms of social conflict? Like positive interaction, inverse interest, then incompatible interest. In this way you have to explain these forms of social conflicts. Then question number 12, social isolation. In this question you have to write how social isolation impacts our all over behavior. Question number 13, correlation methods in social psychology research. We have already seen in correlational method we try to establish relation between dependent and independent variables. Question number 14, halo effect. Halo effect is, again, it is one of the cognitive phenomena. Halo effect is cognitive phenomena. It is a cognitive bias in which overall impression of a person influenced how we feel and think about their character. Basically, it is a we see the celebrity or any other influential persons. They are basically, this phenomena is in line with how they impact on our behavior. Question number 15, self-esteem. What is self-esteem? You have to explain this. Question number 16, observational method. Uh, you have to write what are the pros and cons of observation method in research. Question number 17, normative social influence and information. It is where a person conforms in order to be accepted and belongs to a group. That is our natural tendency, that we tend to belong to group in which we live. So this is all about social psychology. So dear friends, please do this all the topic, as this top topics or question gets repeated into examination. So be prepared thoroughly this all the questions and topics also with your other studies. Okay, so thank you very much. If you like this initiative, then please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much and all the best for your examination.